developed a few years back with the company, but in the last year or so, we've really actually done a lot of events here at this location, which is our newest location in West Las Vegas. It's become a little bit more intimate, where it's mainly 4 people, sit down, have anywhere from 5, 9, up to 12 courses, depending on the package that they choose. We dress the model with sashimi.
I'll lay out on the table. There'll be like banana leaves on me, sushi, flowers. It all looks very artistic.
You just lay there and you be the best centerpiece you can be. She looks amazing with all the flower designs, and the plants and everything looks so great. You have to be calm and very just okay with your body, even though it's not a sexual thing. I mean, you're still laying out here.
Just have to be confident with yourself and be confident laying down on the table for 30 minutes to an hour still.
This is the most elegant thing I've ever been a part of.
Are we supposed to be naked as well?
I think that's a resounding no from the chefs.
When you look at the sushi, you kind of have to stare at their body, trying to figure out what kind of sushi you want. Like, oh, do you want this piece or this piece? So maybe it's kind of a little awkward because people are just looking at your body too much, but they're trying to pick out which sushi piece they want.
I'll take whatever's on the thigh, yeah, sure. Yeah, get some of that.
The guests talk to you and interact with you.
How many times have you done this so far?
5 times.
Do the chopsticks ever hurt? No.
People will come in, sometimes they would ask a really awkward question. They'll be like, oh, how are you doing? And I think it's an awkward question when you're just laying down all exposed, like, oh, I'm doing fine, thank you.
Just gonna drop fish everywhere.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, it's been done. I'm not nervous anymore.
One of our packages starts off with soup, salad, appetizer, entree, dessert, and then we do a nigiri course in there and a roll course as well.
I definitely think the sushi is actually good. Do we
Yeah,
agree?
it's fantastic.
Yeah, the fish is fantastic.
The presentation could really overwhelm the food, or the food doesn't have to rise to meet it. Both of them are at the same level, and at such a high level.
I do love sushi. Usually I get salmon sushi or yellowtail. I love uni and sweet shrimp. I say that people come to experience it. Like, obviously they have to love sushi if they want to do the naked sushi, and they probably just want to see pretty girls on the table with sushi on top of them, because that's different. You don't usually get that at sushi restaurants.
Is it sexy, do you think?
I guess it could, in a word, it could be sexy.
It's not sexual at all. It's just like a beautiful place setting.
I think it's very artistic and tasteful.
Is this the same thing as going to a strip club?
No. No.
Yeah, strip club has terrible food. Strip club is a one.
Has there ever been a problem with customers getting out of line or anything like that?
One day some fish slipped off a model, and it seemed to have slipped off on one of the most on her breast, and everybody just kind of paused and kind of stood up and wanted to see. But other than that, no, everybody's pretty respectful of the whole scenario.
1, 2, 3.
It's a little awkward to get off the table, especially since it was in front of everybody. I'm more exposed at the moment I get up because all the things are off my body. Felt a little sore laying down for so long.
You actually get really sore laying there for a couple of hours. You don't believe it. You think it's the easiest job, but when you get up, you're like, oh, my whole body hurts.
This is not what you want to do.
Well, my plan is to find a job that pays well, so I can work at night, so I can go back to school in the fall, in the morning, so I can get my business degree, and hopefully figure it out from there.
I hope you had a good time.
No, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. I hope every group is like this.